Monday morning. It is Monday, September 12th. I am Jimmy, your astute tourist. Welcome in. We are live on a Monday. It's been a few days since we've done a live stream. I um I had to postpone our Thursday night live for reasons beyond my control, and I think Tuesday tomorrow night. We're supposed to be up at 6 o'clock, but it's almost primary day here in the state of New Hampshire, and I have been campaigning for a potential U.S. Senate candidate, and I want to support my candidate. So tomorrow, I think we're going to probably come up in the morning, and then we'll be back to our regular schedule uh, Wednesday morning. I don't know if I'm going to be on with the Down Under Cruisers because they're getting ready to come to the United States and go on a cruise. In fact, I think they're probably on their way here. So I think we'll be doing our own on Wednesday. Sean and Ilana, I believe, are already here in the U.S., but I'm not sure about that. So good morning to the one person that's in the stream this morning. Um, I hope you're doing well. We're doing okay here. It's an overcast day. It's cloudy. It's about 62 degrees out right now here in the Northeast. Looks like we're gonna have a warm, humid day. It'll be 83. Will be the high today, and we're probably gonna get a little rain this morning. There's a slight chance of rain, and then it'll be partly sunny as the sun comes up. So it shouldn't be too bad of a day here in the Northeast. But I am Jimmy. I am your astute tourist. I hope everybody's doing well. Like I said, we haven't been up live in a few days. We kind of took the weekend off, and my Thursday night live we didn't come up just because I've been a little bit under the weather. Nothing serious, but sometimes you just got to take a break. So I have been working on some videos. I've also been working on. Uh, I bought a CD drive for the computer so that I can add some of my music. Some folks have been asking about my old original music, so I'm going to add that into the mix and give you guys a taste of what I used to write and do in the music business, which has been a long time since I've really written and done any recording. Um, I'm into creating videos now, so that's what I do. But I hope everybody's doing well today. Just waiting for some folks to come in. Right now, I'm showing 0 guests. Showing 0 guests in, but maybe we'll get a few people up. If not, then we'll shut it down early. It's very rare not to have anybody in by this time. It's 6:07 a.m. But we hope that we get a few people in the chat. I know a lot of my friends are getting ready to um, do the meetup in Miami, and then get on the cruise for the 15th, and they're going to be cruising with the Down Under Cruisers and the Ford Man and the Juma Brown and a whole slew of regular players here that we have on our show. I think John and Nancy are going on the cruise. So that should be a lot of fun for you folks. And a lot of people are getting ready to do that. So But here we are. Good morning, like I said. I don't know. I don't know if we're streaming out. I think we are. I'm watching myself live on the monitor. So had a busy weekend. Friday night, I had a gig. We played. Where did we play Friday night? See, that's the problem I'm having is I have brain fog and it's hard to remember. I know Saturday night we played at a place called the Tuscan Village, right in a town nearby, outside on the piazza. A lot of fun under the tent. The place was packed. We had a lot of people there. It was a great time. And Friday night we played for the town here that I live in. They had basically their old home days this weekend, and we played for their Auburn Day extravaganza live with fireworks. We did 2 hours straight of music, and then some patriotic music at the end during the fireworks. That was a lot of fun. It was a great time. A lot of people had a lot of people had a lot of good things to say, and and a lot of fun. The next day they had what they call the duck race, which is something that we filmed last year. So if you're interested in the duck race, you can go out to our channel and check out some of our videos that we made on the Auburn Duck Race, and that'll give you an idea what that's about. It's kind of like old home day kind of affair. A lot of fun. We didn't make it this year. Like I said, I had 2 gigs over the weekend, very busy, and I put my efforts into that. And good morning, Shirley. How are you? Here I am. It's like a Saturday for you. Fantastic. That's cool. It's a regular Monday for me. I'm up in Adam, still experiencing the stuff that's been going on with me. I saw some pictures that you had shipped off some art, which is fantastic. You're going to be famous. Your artwork is heading out into the world. I'm happy for you with that. I posted the link, Shirley, if you want to come up on the panel. You're certainly not required to. It's a busy day, you mean? Yeah, okay. Busy's good, right? Busy's not a bad thing. It's good to keep your mind going and stay busy and get some things done. I had a very busy weekend. Yesterday was September 11th, and of course, being a first responder, a firefighter, it was somewhat of a solemn day for me. In the morning, we had our 9/11's remembrance ceremony, and we spent some time in the morning gathering with some of the dignitaries in town and some of the residents of the town, and we honored the 343 firefighters that were killed, the 23 police, a number of EMS personnel that had passed away on 9/11 in 2001 when the towers came down. So that's what we did yesterday. And then I just kind of chilled the rest of the day. I picked Colleen up at work and then headed off for an early dinner and then came home. So it's been a very busy weekend. Like I was saying, Friday night I played with Whiskey Business here at one of the or in the town here that I live in. That was a lot of fun, getting to hang out with a lot of the residents and enjoying some music and fireworks. And then Saturday night we played at a place called the Tuscan Kitchen, which is in Salem, New Hampshire, out on the piazza under the tent. And we played about 3 hours worth of music. There was not an empty seat in the house, which was pretty cool. I hope that everybody that was there had a good time. And if you're in the area, you should come out and check it out. It's Monday Cup of Joe time. Hope everybody's got their cup. And Shirley, you got your astute cup with you? I hope so. And I'm glad you're enjoying that. I got my JNN Travels cup right here. Like I said, I try to support all of my friends here on YouTube, and by helping out and buying some merchandise. And speaking of merchandise, if you're familiar with the Drunken Chef, I went over to his channel last week and over to his website, and I wanted to support him. He has a line of spices, and I purchased. So you got three here. We got salt, pepper, garlic. We got a jalapeno one, and then there's a habanero one here. So I bought three of his spices, and they came in over the weekend. We haven't had a chance to try them, but I'm excited to put them on some beef and some pork, and hopefully be able to enjoy something. I think even tonight, I'm going to take something out of the freezer for dinner tonight. We'll let it defrost, and then throw something tasty on the grill. So that should be good. I'm excited. You were looking at those, huh? Yeah, I wanted to. I like to eat, and of course, if one of our friends is he's making some spices, some dry rubs, what better? What not better than buying some of them and trying them out? It'll help support our friends, and probably tastes really good too. I'm excited for that. So that should be pretty tasty. So figured I'd support him, and his daughter was actually, they were on a live stream together, and he was advertising his stuff. So if you're interested, drunkenchefbarbecue.com, I believe, is his website, and that's where I got them. I got all three for $30, plus the shipping and handling. So not a bad deal at all. And these are good size. It doesn't say how many ounces or what the net is on it, but I'm guessing that this is something that he has put together himself, has them made, and then puts his own sticker on there. So yeah, check them out, Drunken Chef. I got my JNN Travels mug today for John and Nancy, and you can see on the back, there's Smiley there, and stay young and have fun. That's their motto. So yep. So you're staying off meat, chicken, and dairy since July, giving body a chance to tighten the skin. That's awesome. I've been kind of doing this keto thing. Not exactly following a keto diet, but I haven't had any bread. I did have a cheat day Saturday at the Tuscan place. There wasn't a lot to eat, and Colleen had bought a pizza, so I had a couple pieces of pizza. That's really the first bread I've had in a long time, and I'll tell you, my body did not like it. Hey, good morning, Josh. How are you? Thanks for dropping in. I was beginning to think that it was just going to be Shirley and I in here this morning. See what happens when I take a few days off. People begin to forget about you, but here we are. We're back on Monday morning. I'm not firing on all cylinders. if you've been following for the last couple of weeks, maybe even a month, I've been experiencing what I can only describe as brain fog. And I'm totally exhausted throughout the day. I sleep through the night and I wake up and I'm still tired. So I'm a little slow this morning. I did not want to get up. That was the reason why I canceled Thursday's Night Live, just because I got home and I was having a hard time functioning. I have been going to the doctor, and we're working on it. So far, we haven't discovered any reason why. But the next thing is sleep apnea, and I have a sleep study. They can't get me in until November, so I don't know if I can go another 2 months like this. But it's been exhausting. I don't know what's going on. So anyway, that's enough about my health. But I hope everybody had a great weekend. I know I did. It was busy, fun filled, lots of music. I was saying earlier that I bought a CD drive, and I've been downloading some music of mine. This is a CD that I produced with a band called Jack in 1999. So that's really the last professional set of music that I've done. I have written and done some small recordings, but nothing as professional as this. There's a picture of the band there. Let's see if you can see that there. There's me right there. That's Jimmy. He's another firefighter friend of mine. John Apkarian, who lives in Alabama now. And Scott LaTulip, God bless him, rest his soul. He passed away a few years ago from the dreaded cancer. So a lot of good times with me in that band with those guys. Before Jack, with the same group of fellas, we were called Common Ground. That's another CD. This one we put out in 1997, and that's when I actually joined into the band. But and then we changed the name to Jack, and you can see. Let's see, it's Jack because that guy right there, the evil Jack in the Box dude. He was kind of our mascot for the band. So I'll be playing some of that music for you guys. Hopefully sometime in the near future. But let's go over to the chat. I'm a little behind. Kathy saying good morning. Sorry to hear I'm not feeling my best. Good evening, Ilana. How are you? Are you in the USA right now, Ilana? You're saying good evening, so you must be still in Australia. When do you guys fly out? Oh, you're not coming until October, isn't it? See, that's the brain fog. It's October. I'm thinking you guys have a couple days and then you're cruising, and that is not true. So forgive me. Hey, Dawn, how are you? You've been sick all week. I'm doing my live later today. Okay, and that's going to be, I believe, at 10:30 EST. Dawn will be up. My good friend, New Beginnings, My Everyday Life in Cyprus. I'm glad to see you in here, Dawn. Good morning to you. Terry is with us. Light and Love 73 is here. My good friend Terry. Good morning, my friend. How are you? And don't forget the sledgehammer. Thank you. Thanks, friend. I appreciate that. Let's see. Who else? That's right. Okay. Yeah, I'm a whole month behind. Like I said, forgive me on that. That's the brain fog. I woke up this morning, the alarm went off, and I was like, why is the alarm going off? It's only Sunday. It's Monday. Yep. It's crazy what's going on, this brain fog. I don't know what else to call it. But I hope everybody had a great weekend. I know I did. It was a busy weekend. For most of it, it was fun. Friday and Saturday, I had 2 gigs in a row, which is unusual for us. You can probably hear it in my voice. A little gravel voice from singing for 2 nights in a row. And then, like I said, yesterday was September 11th, and we had a remembrance ceremony for the September 11th, where we lost 343 firefighters. Among that, 23 police officers, some Port Authority members, EMS members, um, and uh, and 3,000 laymen. Not not a good time for the United States or the world, and we have we have vowed not to ever forget that. So every year we remember that. So thank you, Alana. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what's going on. I have a month, or I'm sorry, 2 months actually, before I can even get in and do the next set of tests with the doctor. The medical field over here in the U.S. is not the best. It's crazy. Thank you, Dawn, for that. Yes, Terry, right? God bless America. It's one of the reasons why I have that flag behind me. And I celebrate that flag every day. So um, I'm a patriotic guy, and I do my best. I try to not only remember things like the tragedy and the things that happen, but all the good things about this country as well. So um, don't forget, Dawn's going to be up at 10:30. Anybody else doing a live today, or is there anybody that we know of? Um, is V, call me V, is she going to be up today at 7 o'clock? I'm not sure if she is. Um, I'm not sure if she is or not. She sometimes comes up. It was definitely one of those events where you know exactly where you were at the time. I was working for a different fire department at the time. I remember like it was yesterday. I was on the telephone talking to a union president of another town fire department. I happened to be the president of my union, and we were discussing union business. I was in the dispatch room. Of course, the TV was on the wall, and breaking news came over that a plane had crashed into the Twin Tower, the first tower. And like everybody, it was very confusing. We weren't sure if it was an accident or what it was. And then, of course, we found out very shortly that it was terrorists that had done the deed, and it wasn't long after where they hit the second tower and then the Pentagon, and they had another one. They were going to hit the Capitol building, and some folks sacrificed themselves by uh, getting the terrorists under control and storming the cockpit. And unfortunately, the plane crashed in Pennsylvania in a field. Very tragic time, like I said, for this country and the world. But we should never forget these things. Um, if you try to erase history or forget it, it's, as they say, it's bound to repeat itself. So we don't want that to happen. Terry says she was at. Wait, let me go back. Terry says neurosurgeon appointment this morning at 8. Trying to be hopeful. You got a kid, and we're going to be thinking about you. I hope all goes well with that. You was at work. Everything turned somber in a breath, right? It was a very very dark time for this country. Like I said, in the world. I mean, I'm sure there were people in other countries that thought, "Are we next? Is something going to happen here?" Um, Hugs to all that were affected, and we're all there. Yep, I'm with you, my friend. Good morning, Paul. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Good to see you. Just trying to catch up here in the chat. My friend I was with had a brother there. Yeah, that's somehow I think a lot of us were connected to the towers in some way. I mean, of course, um, people that were in the same business as me, but I know that my wife, where she worked at the time, there was someone that she worked with that was actually there and was killed. So, yeah, scary, right? Couldn't get him on the phone. And I can't imagine some of the folks that were on the planes that called their loved ones to tell them that they love them. And it was probably the last time they ever heard from them. There were children that weren't even born yet that didn't even know their mothers or fathers, or well, their fathers, I guess, in that case. And they have to live with the stories of not knowing their dad that was killed in either the crash or in the building itself. Very tragic time. But we must never forget, but let's not dwell on that. It is Monday morning. It is a new beginning to the week. If I can borrow part of Dawn's channel, it is definitely a new beginning. Like I said, it's overcast here in the Northeast. It's still warm. Summer's still here, thank goodness. It's going to be 83 degrees today. It's humid, and we could get some showers this morning, but the sun's supposed to be out a little bit later today. What's everyone got planned today? Everybody got something good planned? I'll be going to work. And then, like I said earlier, if you know Drunken Chef, I bought 3 of his spices. He's got a line of dry rubs out. This is the jalapeno and the salt, pepper, garlic. And here's the habanero one. So we're going to be doing some cooking with these tonight. I got those, I think, on Saturday. They came in the mail finally. And that we'll try that out. So that's what I think I'm going to do tonight. We'll do some grilling. And you certainly are, Dawn, right? You are Dawn. You're bright and shiny in the dawn of a new day. And Dawn is my mod extraordinaire. She's been posting everybody's links. And, of course, Helping Hands for Cruising. You can, you can still donate to them all year long. Not a big deal. Donate to them. And if you want to, you can go into their PayPal and you can leave a message and specifically say that you want to donate to Kenny's onboard account, his onboard cruising account, so he can have some spending money on board, because not everything is included in the cruise. There's certain coffee shops and stores. They have like a mall on board if you've never been on a cruise. So there's the little stores and things you can go in to the duty-free shop and get yourself some liquor, cigars. There's candy stores. There's clothing and apparel stores. There's coffee shops. There's ice cream and dessert shops and that. So that's all extra. So if you want to go over to that, to their PayPal, you can certainly donate to Kenny's onboard account, or you can just donate to them, and that is going to support the next cruise. So that cruise is coming up on October 15th. October 15th. I was thinking it was in a couple days, but no, they got a whole month to go. Not that we're rushing it either, but that's coming up. And then in March, they're having their second one, which goes out of Tampa. And I'm hoping to be on that one. So Pauline and I are seriously considering that. So we're going to see. The puppies, how are the puppies? The puppies are fantastic. Thank you for asking. They get along famously, the two of them. I'll tell you, Sophie is a hoot. I mean, she's 6 months old, and having her around, excuse me, see what I mean? Having her around is a lot of fun. Just a lot of fun. She's cute. She's jumpy. She's full of spunk. She's a lot of fun. So the puppies are doing well. I appreciate that and appreciate you asking. She's a good dog. We did well with both of them. Molly is of course, she's my big girl, and she holds a special place in my heart for sure. Got my J&N Travels mug. I said it earlier, but I'm slowly trying to support all of our friends out there. So if you have merchandise and you want us to purchase a mug or a T-shirt, let me know. I've already promised Ilana and Sean they're going to be the next ones on the list. So I have a Rally Creative mug. I have a J&N Travels mug. I have Drunken Chef Barbecue dry rub. So Down Under Cruisers is my next one. But I got to go to work and increase the amount of shekels I have in my gold pouch, and then we'll get a coffee mug or a shirt. I may get a shirt from you guys. I haven't bought anybody else's shirt yet. So, and speaking of that, if you're interested in any of our swag, head on over to the Spring Store. We have all kinds of good stuff, T-shirts and coffee mugs. We got tote bags and you name it. Everything's there, and you're going to help support our channel. And by supporting our channel, you're helping support other channels, as you can see. I use the money to help support other channels as well, and some of our charities, including the Helping Hands for Cruising. You can go over to the Helping Hands for Cruising site, but by helping us out, you are inadvertently helping other channels. And while I have that here, there you go. There's the direct link to donate to Helping Hands for Cruising. If you do go over, tell them the Astute Tourist sent you over. We'd appreciate that. A little bit of shameless plug for us once you go over and donate. So there is the QR code for that. Take a photograph of it, or you should be able to use your phone right there on the screen. And that'll take you right to the PayPal account. So I know that Sean and Ilana and the folks over there that are the board of directors for Helping Hands for Cruising appreciate it. And I know that Kenny and James Catanese and the next recipients appreciate that as well. We're going to be helping some folks go on a dream cruise, a cruise that they probably wouldn't be able to do without our help. So we appreciate that. Good morning, Charlie. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. I love your picture. That's a great photo. Big smile. You're looking great, my friend. Thank you. And here's my good friend Matt. The backlasher has arrived. Good morning. I'm assuming you're on the road. One of my fellow brothers in the fire service. Did you guys do anything yesterday for the 9/11? We did a big ceremony at the firehouse yesterday. Let me see if I can find something. Let me look this up. So let me go over here. We're going to share this for you. Let's share. Oh, I'm doing this wrong. I'm going to share a screen. Here we go. Now we'll share the screen. All right. Share the screen. All right, here we go. So this is my fire department's site, and you can see this was us. This is a video that our local cable television did, and you can see this guy standing right here. That's yours truly. There I am in my full regalia, and this was us celebrating yesterday. The not celebrating, but it's a remembrance and honor and honoring of what happened on 9/11. So, um, so you guys had too much rain over the weekend. Yeah, I get that. Um, how would I get in touch with Helping Hands to get a time slot to live stream? You need to talk to. Uh, I would talk to Sean and Alana at Down Under Cruisers. Um, they would be the ones that could help you do that. I'm not sure when they're going to be doing the next. Not sure when they're going to be doing the next cruisathon. It'll probably be after they go on the cruise in October, but I think it would be great. I mean, the more people that we get to get the word out. I mean, all of us as content creators, we have people that are in our wheelhouse that we're friends with, and that's how we get the word out, and that's how we are able to continue to raise money for that great event. Um, but that's who I would contact. Um, I know Donovan. I can't think of Donovan's page. He's heavily involved in it as well. So, but I would talk to Sean and Alana. They can steer you in the right direction for that. Um, it's going to be it's going to be a fun cruise, I believe, for them. I think they're going to have a great time. I wish I could go. Um, I wanted to go to the meet and greet, and I can't even do that. Um, you know, it's it's a bank account thing. We're all up against it sometimes. Um, but oh, thank you, Don. Yeah, looks smart in my uniform. Yeah, I'm surprised it fit. Although I have lost some weight, I lost 20 pounds. So you're gonna drop Panda off at school, then go fish a couple hours, come home and paint the hallway. Right on. I was still working on the dog fence. That's slowly coming together. But because of my present health situation, I haven't been able to work on it as much as I could. There would have been a time I would have had it done by now, but things just seem to take a lot longer for me. We don't have any more gigs planned for the band. I'm going to be taking a break from that as well. I have everything I can do to muster up to play for 3 hours. It's a lot of work. As much fun as it is, it's been taking a lot out of me, and it's hard for me to make it that long. We do take a 10-minute break in between each hour, but it's a lot of work. So RV on the Wayside is Donovan. Thank you, Paul. Stan Brain Fog. I can't think of much. My memories thoughts are fleeting. But yeah, so you can contact either Donovan at RV on the Wayside or contact Sean and Alana at the Down Under Cruisers, and those guys will help get you the information. And I don't think they have another cruise-a-thon planned anytime soon, but I'm going to think that they'll probably do one sometime this fall, maybe after the October cruise, maybe November, maybe for the holidays before Christmas. They can get one in. Painting the hallway walls. That sounds like an exciting thing. Although it's nice to spruce things up. We've done some renovations here at the house, so it's good to have things cleaned up and spiffed up. And oh, you're colorblind, so you don't paint pictures. Well, that sucks. Can't imagine being colorblind. Is that something you've been since birth, colorblind, Matt? Yeah, that's not good. Things must be muted for you, muted colors, I bet, or look more gray. Mike is colorblind too. Okay, it's funny. We all have our things, and getting older sucks. I don't know who says getting older is fun, but honestly, it's not fun. Thank you, Don and Jimmy. I will definitely be in touch with them. Yep, for sure. Okay, so you learned in kindergarten that you were colorblind. I'm sure they were like, "No, Matt, this is red," and you're like, doesn't look like red to me." Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm sure it's something you're somewhat used to by now, since you learned in kindergarten. But yeah, like I said, getting old sucks. Things hurt more. I'm deaf. I'm not totally deaf, but I have a hearing loss. I have significant in one ear and some in the other. I'm supposed to wear hearing aids, but the ones I have are these small, tiny ones, and they fit right in my ear canal, and they hurt. So I'm going to try to look at getting another set so that they're a little more comfortable. Yeah. Fire department put wet stuff on the hot stuff. Right? Yes, sir. And that's part of the reason why I have hearing loss, because back in the day we were all iron men. We didn't need to wear hearing protection. Between playing in a band and running fire pumps, if anybody's been next to a fire engine with the pump wound up and pumping at full capacity, it's very loud. Not to mention the noise that we make on the way to the call. But it's mostly the trucks. And I've stood at a pump panel for hours, and just having that noise there certainly makes for hearing loss. So what can you hear? I do a lot of what, or Colleen will be like, "Why is the TV so loud?" Because I can hear it when it's loud like that. Thank you, Terry, for coming in. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you so much. Hey, Jonesy, what's in? What's up? Thanks for coming in. Oh my gosh, I am having a rough morning. I'm telling you. Jonesy, I don't know if you saw this. I was telling everybody, here's one of my bands that I was in back in the day. And I bought a CD drive, and we're going to be putting these up. I'm going to be putting them up on YouTube. Here's another band for you. It's actually the same band. Whoop. The same band, different names. There we go. So we started out as Common Ground, and we ended as Jack. So, but I'll be posting them sometime in the near future, so you'll be able to hear some of that music. But thank you for coming in, my friend. I hope everything's good in Tasmania today. And Is it first day of spring, right? First days of spring for you. Is that right? I think I watched one of your videos. You were on the beach, and it was a very windy, rough day out on the water, and it was very cold. I think you said it was 4 degrees Celsius. 4 degrees Celsius is cold. I don't envy what's coming our way. I don't envy what's coming our way at all. Here in the U.S., it is fall is coming. It's that time of year. We have a lot of country fairs, agricultural fairs, and that signals harvest time, and which means it's fall. The pumpkins are getting ready to be picked. The apples are being picked. The peaches, the all the vegetables are pretty much being picked. We picked the last of the eggplant. Some of the cucumbers are still going. We have some spaghetti squash that's still out there growing, but it won't be long in the next 4 or 5 weeks that our growing season here will have ended, and then it's going to get colder as the days progress. So we're moving our way into fall. I was actually out walking my land here where I live. If you've seen any of my lives that I did last year, I showed you guys the forest I live in. And I'm picking out the trees to cut down so that we can burn them and heat the house. We supplement our oil bill with a wood stove, and I picked out the trees that are they're no longer living, and those are the ones I'll be cutting down to burn this winter, so we can stay warm. And I'll also be taking down a couple green trees, and we'll leave them on the ground until next year. It takes about a year for the trees to dry out and not be green. Can't burn green wood. You can have chimney fires from that. A lot of creosote in those woods in the wood when they're wet, and that substance is kind of like the pitch in the wood, but when it's heated, it becomes makes the smoke moist, and as it goes up the chimney and cools, it sticks to the inside of the chimney, kind of like arterial sclerosis in a way. And over time that will build up, and then the heat going up the chimney will ignite that creosote because it is a fuel, and you'll have a chimney fire and you can burn your house down. Not a good thing. So Dawn has seen several of those videos of me walking around in the yard. Yeah, especially in these times, Jonesy, with the way the economy is, it's something we need to do to try to save money. Oil is expensive. It's $7-8 a gallon. When 2 years ago it was like $2.50, $2.60 a gallon. So not good. How cold does it get in Cyprus? One log open fire for your heat, nothing else. But how cold does it get there, Dawn? I can't imagine it gets as cold as it does here. Here in the Northeast. I mean, we get and I'm speaking strictly in Fahrenheit. We get minus degrees Fahrenheit, which is cold. We can get minus 10, minus 20 degrees here Fahrenheit. I'm going to try to pull up a conversion here so I can figure this out. But it gets so cold here in the United States, especially in the northeast and the northwest. Of course, the further you go down to the south, the milder the weather in the winter. So let's see, simple conversion. Celsius to Fahrenheit conversion is actually quite easy. Just double the Celsius figure and add 30. This should be reasonably accurate for weather temperatures. Okay, so 0 degrees Celsius is actually 32 degrees here. Gotcha. 37 degrees Celsius is 98 degrees, so that's hot. Yeah, well, anyway, it gets pretty damn cold here. Probably not quite as it does in Canada, but it gets really cold. It's frigid. Never freezing in your area, but snow for skiing on top of the Trudeau's mountain range. Then you can go down to the sea and swim. That's the difference in height temp, right? Yeah, and it's sort of the same thing here. Um, not in the summer, of course, but the higher you in elevation, well, even in the summer, the higher in elevation you go, the cooler it gets. The tallest peak here in the Northeast is Mount Washington, which is about 2 hours north of where I live. And, it'll be 90 degrees at the base, and it'll be 60 degrees, 70 degrees Fahrenheit at the summit. So it can get cold. So you get around 40 degrees there, 30 degrees, 40 degrees, which is still cold, but not as compared to here. Like I said, we'll get minus 10. I mean, we can get minus 12, minus 20, minus 30 degrees Fahrenheit wind chills here in the Northeast, and it's not fun. It's too damn cold. I'm getting too old for this for this cold. I don't know how many more winters I can take here. So, Matt, get that hallway painted and get my bedroom painted. I'm coming down. I'm heading south. Can't wait. Um, it's bipolar in Virginia area. We get tropical and Arctic weather in the winter, depending on the pressure and jet stream. Yeah, I know when I was in North Carolina, uh, out on Hatteras, they can have some really, really cold, windy days there in the wintertime. But then it would be like 50, 60-degree weather on the next day. So, same there, Charlie. Yeah. Yeah. I'm getting tired of the cold, man. Um, yeah, it gets cold, my friend. It really does get cold here. And I mean, like I said, where I live, I'm 3 hours from the Canadian border. Um, and it gets cold. Um, yep, New Hampshire is a chilly place in the winter. Josh, you'll have to let me know when you're in Nashua so we can do a meetup. I know you come up here for business, so um, yeah, you'll have to let me know. Maybe John and Nancy, and I, we can meet up with you. We'll do a meetup. Nashua is only about 20 minutes from here, 15, 20-minute ride from where I live. So it's just a short drive. Just a short drive. Matt, we can work something out. Yeah, you got any odd jobs? You need a new chief next year. I can retire and be your chief. That would be fun. Um, why not? The wind chill is no joke, though. Yeah, man. I'll tell you, the wind chill can get you. It can freeze your skin. It's not good. Not good. Cold and wet. Two of the main reasons you left England. Yeah, yeah. And England it's a chilly, cold place. Although I still don't think it gets as cold as it does here. Does it, Dawn? Do they get minus temperatures? Yes, we'll go have some chowder. That's right, and that's how we say it. Chowder. Gotta love it. We'll have some wicked good chowder, kid. Come up here in the Boston area. Um, the only good thing about cold is soup, right? Soup is good. What do they say? Soup is good food. It is very good. And my wife, she can cook very, very good soup. That girl right there, see her? There she is. That girl right there. She's soup cooks very, very good soup. There's nothing better on a cold winter day when you come in and you smell that soup that's been slowly cooking on the stove. And oh, it does have minus numbers. Okay, yeah. So I mean, um, horizontally on the Earth, New Hampshire and England are pretty much close um, height wise. So I can see that, and we send all that weather over towards England. It hits us first, and then you guys get it over there. Tasmania is not that bad. Why not come over down under? I would love to. I would have to be somewhere tropical though. About to get ready to take daughter to preschool. All right, Matt. Thank you. Have a great day. Don't work too hard today, but get some painting done. We'll see you. Have a great day. Doors closed, and we're off to Newark. All right. Well, have fun. We'll see you later. Safe travels. And I'll talk with you soon. We're gonna be probably ending the stream here. Not quite into an hour, but we're gonna get going here. I gotta do a couple things, and I'm running slow today, so um, I appreciate you guys for coming in. It was looking a little grim here in the beginning. Did not have a big showing in the beginning, but we've got 11 in the house right now, and I appreciate you guys. You're the best. The best YouTube friends and community that I could ask for. I won't be up tomorrow night. I'm going to come up tomorrow morning. It is primary day tomorrow here in New Hampshire, and I am supporting a candidate. So I will be tomorrow night. I will be. I may even go to the victory party tomorrow night. So we're going to go vote, hold a sign, and then maybe go over to the party when our candidate wins. So that's what I'll be doing tomorrow night. But we'll be up tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Don't forget Positive Mental Attitude PMA saves your day. It'll chase all the negative energy away. Positivity and positive energy outweighs all of that negative energy. So I did see her. She had my mug. Yes, I did, Dawn. I'm glad she finally got it, and it made it there in one piece. Thank goodness. But yeah, PMA will save your day. Don't forget that flag behind me. If you're from the U.S., honor that flag, respect that flag, and no matter the country of your origin, respect your flag and honor your flag. It's worth more than that piece of cloth that it's been printed on. A lot of folks have given their time, their life, their safety, so that we can have the freedoms and liberties that we enjoy every day. Keep the thought out for our veterans and our first responders. They're putting their lives on the line every day to help protect us. So I appreciate you guys as always. And yes, Dawn, you'll get to see me 2 mornings in a row. How's that? Thank you, Jonesy. I appreciate that. It is a beautiful flag. It means a lot to me. And I'll I would die for that piece of cloth. I certainly would, to protect what it symbolizes, for sure. But let's not go down that road. But I do appreciate each and every one of you guys. I do have a new video that'll be coming out soon. I may post it this evening. It's Old Orchard Beach, Maine. And that's a lot of fun. It's a fun place to be. So if you guys are so inclined and you want to come by and watch that, maybe we'll premiere it tonight. We'll see. All right. I guess that's going to do it for me. I want to wish everybody peace and love from deep, way deep down in my heart. I love you guys and appreciate you. My name is Jimmy. I'm your astute tourist, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.